What's going on, Bills fans? This is Bills Latest. I am your host, Michael Korn. We are brought to you by Fanark. And oh my God, the Bills made a move for another number 3. Nicole Hardman Jr., folks. Come on down. Go sit next to Gabe Davis on the practice squad. What is this GM just on like an adventure to collect all the number 3s across the league? Does he think if he has enough number 3s that one of them will turn into like a 1? How many 3s does it take to make a 1? What what are we doing? I know what we're doing. We're scrambling because you've gotten so much crap in the media the last couple days and from fans about not making any moves. And you're like, "Oh, well they just keep saying we need a speedster, we need a speedster." Guess where he was before Buffalo just picked him up? Anybody watch the Packers-Eagles game last night? Did you see that Packers offense? Yeah, he wasn't even on that. He wasn't even on the team. He was on the practice squad. He wasn't even on the active roster. And they have nobody. But I guess another number 3 is going to help Buffalo and help Josh. Josh is probably so happy today. Yes, another number 3. I can put them all out there at once. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Call it knee jerk. It's a knee jerk move. It's just he has to go by the end of the year. He's done nothing. He's brought in no talent anywhere besides Allen and Cook. Other than that, it's been strikeout after strikeout. Even with the coaching staff. Joe Brady is awful. The play calls are childish. They are elementary at best. If the average person watching can understand what's about to happen, what do you think these other defensive coordinators are doing? It's either we should have thrown the ball earlier, we should have got into the passing game earlier, or we should have got into the run earlier. Never takes blame. I can't believe he is still hired. And I see this push for Brian Dable to come back and be the savior for Buffalo, take over the OC. What did he do when he was here in Buffalo? What championships did he win? He just would run Josh and beat him the hell up like he beat up Jackson Dart, and that's why he got fired. The guy went in the medical tent to basically tell Dart, get out and play, even if you have a concussion or not, because basically my job's on the line here. But that's the guy you guys want to be your OC. Just grasping for straws. Absolutely grasping for straws, this team right now. It is going to be a hard push for the playoffs for this team. And if they do even make it there by some miracle, they are so banged up, I don't even know who will be on the field at that point. Actually, no, I do. A bunch of number 3s. We'll have a lot of wide receiver number 3s. It'll be electric to watch. Josh just run around like a chicken with his head cut off, and nobody can get open. When pretty much 80% of wide receivers, when a quarterback is scrambling, are gonna get open. It's just absolute scramble panic mode in Buffalo. And you're seeing it in the front office. And I would not be surprised if the Bills lose another game or two coming up here soon to see Brady let go. And I would not be surprised for them to do the same old stuff and be like, hey, Dable, come on in. You know the system. You know Josh. You can run him around and try to hurt him like you used to try to hurt him. even now that we have a running back that Brady just doesn't want to give it to. I don't know. But the amount of injuries stacking up for this team, you get Kincaid now week to week with a hammy. What is your offense going to look like? Dawson Knox? Curtis Samuel, he's hurt. Or yeah. Excuse me. Josh Palmer, he's hurt. He's gone. Shaq Thompson, he's probably gone for the game. Espinoza, probably gone. Benford, probably gone. Definitely gone. Hoyt, Oliver, Rapp, Sanders, Hamlin. The list goes on. They cannot catch a break when it comes to health. No matter what they do. And it is going to be so hard for this team to climb out. I know that they're 6-3, but their schedule does not get any easier. They kind of went through the easy part of the year. They needed that Miami game for the division. And I think that's why you saw Josh so defeated on the sideline. He knew how big that game was. And at no point were they sniffing it. I don't know if they all just went out in South Beach the night before, the classic gotcha in Miami. But you could see Josh, it's starting to set in. It's starting to set in. Their last few games here are not easy. You got Tampa coming up this weekend. You guys are going to see what wide receivers look like, that's for sure. Watch what Baker does with Mbuka. It's incredible. It is incredible. Imagine if our front office could draft these guys. Bucky Irving is probably going to run it down their throats. I honestly don't know if the Bills are going to win this game. They are so depleted in injuries that it is going to be a hard game. They drop this game, then you got to go to Houston, then you got to go to Pitt. Then by the time you're in Cincinnati, Joe Burrow could be back. And we know how he does against the Bills. Then you got to play New England again, who is probably the cream of the crop in the AFC. And then end with a tough defense in Cleveland. There's a real shot this team goes 3-3 the last 6. They go 3-3, 9-6 to finish the year. When the whole league is down and you should be taking advantage. No urgency in this franchise. Just content with being above average now because they were so bad for so long. And I'm hearing people say, what window closed? There was never a window open. It's all been a facade. This team has done nothing in big games. And they make no big-time adjustments besides getting number 3s. That's what apparently this GM and this front office like to do. Our offensive coordinator likes to run stupid plays on 4th and 1 when you have Cook and Allen, and he runs goofy end-arounds. Just talk about shooting yourself in the foot, man. This team needs to get out of its own way if they're going to have any hope of making that playoff push. And they're going to have to play like a team because they are so banged up. And Josh is praying Hardman somehow comes in and is just the old Chief Hardman and is just ready to wreck. Because they need some sort of spark on that side of the ball. Because we can't expect Cook to be back 100% yet. It is going to be an uphill battle these last 6 games for Buffalo, starting this weekend with Tampa. So we'll see what kind of game plan they put together for the Bucs, because that defense is a defense. They always come out. Their offense, it's gonna be a tough offense for the Bills defense to stop. This is gonna be a tough game for Buffalo. So that I hope they're working their magic with a game plan, because boy, are they gonna need it. But that's it for today's Bills Latest. Again, I'm your host, Michael Korn. We are brought to you by FanArc. We will be back with more tomorrow. We're actually going to dive in a little bit more into the Tampa matchups and all that fun stuff. So we hope you guys tune in. And again, we hope you hit that like and subscribe button down below. And we can't wait to see you guys again. Thank you so much.